My Cool Inventions, where you vote to make or break an inventor's dream. With your host, ACOS the Solutionist. Now, here's ACOS.
Welcome. You're tuned into the My Cool Inventions Network. It's like Invention Land here, and from Invention One Studios, right here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Glorious St. Petersburg, Florida. What a beautiful day. And our program is all about invention, all about innovation. Every day we get an inventor right over here, and they pitch and they present their product to you guys, and you guys vote. You guys vote thumbs up or thumbs down. Yesterday's inventor, let me tell you about this guy, Stephen Vorpal. This guy is called a furniture glide is what his invention was. It was a glide for the bottom of your chairs and your tables and your credenzas and all that. And they're awesome. Now, I used to be in the piano business. I used to manufacture pianos. And we used to have these big, huge glides. The trouble with those glides were that if the thing was on an angle like this, it didn't really do very much. It was like a woman in a high-heeled shoe and a carpet, right? So this guy invents these glides so they're rotational. They're like horizontal casters, which I thought was a great idea. And it's great for carpet. It's great for tile. You can slap them on the bottom of your chairs, your nightstands, or your coffee tables, or whatever furniture you have. It's a real improvement, a better mousetrap. And he presented his product to you guys. He's a furniture restoration guy, so he invented it out of need from his business. And you guys loved it. Oh my goodness gracious! I can tell you something. All the votes, 100% of the votes were thumbs up, including mine. I voted thumbs up also because I think it's a great idea. In fact, I think it's so great it might be a live shopping idea. So we're going to present that item with that 100% thumbs up vote. We're going to present that item to the Inventor Showdown buying team to see how much interest they have, and perhaps that product will end up on national television on Inventor Showdown over on eVine Live, our great partners up there in Minnesota. That's our live shopping channel of choice. And season 2 of Inventor Showdown is coming up. There's a big meeting today about it, and we'll announce it shortly, but we think it's going to be around the first week of July, and maybe you'll see the furniture glide on that program. And those are inventors going head to head, 4 inventors a week head to head, and the winner takes all. The winner or the finalist will become the one who has the highest dollars per minute, and those finalists, they will go head to head to have a grand champion show. And it's all kinds of excitement and great stuff, and people love Inventor Showdown. And that was the furniture glide, Stephen Warpal, yesterday's inventor. And today's inventor, let me tell you, I've been following this guy a little bit on the social media, and I think I would hardly wait to get him on here because I've seen him everywhere. So he's doing a great job, including submitting his product to My Cool Invention to get some more publicity for it. And our inventor is Sugar McMillian, and he's invented the Easy Hook. It's a pet hook for your dog leashes, I believe. Sugar, are you there? Welcome to the program.
How you doing today, man?
So Sugar, first of all, I love your name. You know, when you got a name like Sugar, people start expecting stuff, right? And what's the dog's name? I'm curious to see you have a dog there. What's the dog's name?
This is Diana.
Diana and Sugar. Awesome. So tell everybody, what is an Easy Hook?
An Easy Hook is a way to manage your dog's boundaries without gates, crates, or electric fences.
So you get boundaries. So you give your dog boundaries without gates, crates, or electric fences. Now, how does it do that?
Well, what it does is it goes into the studs of your wall. You can move it from room to room.
Okay.
It's really easy, and all you do is just put your leash on it. You get 8 different cool colors, and you put your dog on it.
So it's a device that screws into the, the studs of your wall. That's a good idea, because my dog Ryder would pull that thing off faster than you can whistle Dixie. In fact, he'd be running around with half the wall attached to it in the house on there. So
and let me tell you something. Unless your dog goes to Planet Fitness and eating spinach, he's not moving this.
All right, so you in the studs of the wall, and then there's a hook type device that slips over top of it, and then you put your leash over it, so the dog is kind of bound by the limits of the leash, and wherever you put that Easy Hook, right?
Absolutely. Immediately decreases anxiety. Have you seen how many dogs try to break out of their gates?
Right. we saved our dog Ryder, and he was living in a foster home, and he was eating the crate, and he actually broke a tooth there. He still has that scar there. He tried to eat his way out of the crate. I understand exactly what you're saying. Now, I've noticed you all over the place on social media. I've noticed, was I right that I see you in the Shark Tank audition, or a bunch of the inventors were talking about you? Tell us about your journey.
Oh, man. I started about two and a half years ago. We went to China. Me and Diana, we went to Ohio looking for manufacturers. We finally got a end piece, and we lived out of our car selling this across all up and down the East Coast.
Well, that's a passion, man. You got your dog, you got your product, you're in your car, you're jumping up and down. Did you go to like pet stores or pet conventions?
We went to pet stores. We went to Super Zoo. We went to pet conventions, pet expos, New York, Philadelphia, Delaware, Maryland. Anywhere there was a pet show, we were there.
So did you sell any?
Lies. Our first 4 months, we sold almost $45,000.
Wow, that's pretty good. $10,000 a month. That's pretty good for a guy running around in his car.
I think so as well. But listen, you're either gonna work 40 hours for somebody else or 80 hours for yourself.
So, Sugar, where do you live?
Right now, we're in Maryland.
You're up in Maryland, and what did you do for a living before you were running around with your dog in the car at the pet shows?
I'm a licensed therapist.
Okay.
And I was a firefighter. I was in the fire department in the Air Force for 10 years. I did a lot of contract work, moving around, and then I got out and got my mental health graduate degree.
And the other question I have to ask you is how did you come up? Why did you come up with this invention?
When I got out of the military, I couldn't find a job. Like who wants to hire a guy named Sugar? A friend of mine sort of relationship with my dog. He was like, Shug, you really have to train my dog. I got him inside the house, and our other dog had her first, period, to say. And this dog was going crazy. My girlfriend hated this dog and wanted this dog out. I wanted to train the dog. Well, we couldn't train the dog if he was in a crate because then he was having anxiety. And every time we put him downstairs, upstairs, outside, he was bugging out, scratching at the door, peeing, just doing everything. The first thing we needed to do was lower his anxiety so that we can begin to socialize him. But he was so amped up. So we needed, we had other dogs, and we just needed to socialize him first. So that's when I came up with this idea.
So the easy hook. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to give you the 60 seconds to pitch it, because that's what we do every single day. We give our inventors 60 hot seconds to pitch us and win us over. Now, if you're engaged in watching, you're listening to My Cool Inventions, I want you to vote, okay? And here's how you vote. You go to mycoolinventions.com. mycoolinventions.com. Right on the bar there's a vote button. Hit the vote button. A new screen will come up, and it'll say yes or no, thumbs up or thumbs down. That's the 2 votes. And of course, if you get a great thumbs up vote, this is kind of our first filter. So this is really important that you guys vote, because that first filter is kind of like a public opinion, kind of like a focus group, whether you guys love this invention or not. I mean, does Sugar have the next $100 million idea? We don't know. You decide. You vote by going to mycoolinventions.com. Now, we're going to give Sugar 60 seconds to win us over. And let me tell you about this 60 seconds, Sugar. It's not arbitrary. I think cuts you right off that 60 seconds, and if you stop early, there's an awkward ticking sound that gives you this empty space. So make sure you use all that 60 seconds and don't go over, because I know that clock will cut you off. So Sugar, are you ready to give us your best 60-second pitch?
Absolutely.
Tony, pull the trigger.
Do you have any ideas?
I have a great idea.
Pitch it to me. Pitch it to me.
Hey, I got an idea. Well, let's hear it.
Are you the person, when you knock on a person's door, you hear the dog barking and you say, let me put my dog up? Or are you the person when you go to somebody's door, you're standing there with your hands up in the air while a German Shepherd smells your baby makeup? My name is Sugar McMillian, and this is the original dog hook. I created the patent-pending mobile documentation for dogs, and now I'm looking for a thumbs up from you. the pet industry allocated to me $70 billion this year. 27% of that goes towards gates and crates, which is the number one item donated to shelters. This product, recently a friend of mine saw a relationship with me and my dog and asked, can I train this dog like mine? Sure. Nevertheless, when I got home, I had to deal with my big girlfriend, and she wanted no parts. He was wild and unsocial. So I did what every human does. I separated him. He did what every dog does. Bark like crazy, pee, scratch at the door, tear stuff up, basic separation anxiety stuff. I wanted the behaviors to stop, and she didn't want the big gates and the crates in the house.
Make or break an inventor. Be our shark and vote. Be bold and submit your product. What the heck? You could only make millions.
Sugar, I warned you about the clock. It cut you right off. And I'm going to tell you something. When we come back after the break, I'm going to give you a hand on pitching product, okay? Because I'm going to give you a little bit of a format. Because, 1 minute or 2 minute of those elevator pitches, they're kind of hard to time, and they're kind of hard to get your point across on all the points. For example, you missed the price. I know I didn't quite understand the problem. The solution I kind of got, but I didn't know how much it cost. I didn't know where to buy it. All that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about that after the break and try to give Sugar, I've been doing this for 20, 30 years, so maybe I'll give you a couple pointers on how to pitch your product quickly and effectively to try to get the point across. In the meantime, you heard the pitch. Now vote. Go to mycoolinventions.com and hit the vote button. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You decide. It's all your choice. mycoolinventions.com. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. It's all up to you. And that's what we do here every single day on My Cool Inventions. And listen, you've heard about the Inventor Showdown. You heard about this Evine Life fantastic reality program. You saw all about Season 1. Season 2 is about to start, and we're looking for your invention. I want you to submit. Doesn't cost you anything to submit. Go to mycoolinventions.com, hit the submit button. You got somebody in the family who's got an invention? Do you have an invention? Everybody seems to have an invention. Well, submit it. Maybe you'll make $100 million. You never know. On there, we never guarantee any success, but it's always worth trying, and it's a lot of fun being on Inventor Showdown and going head-to-head with other inventors like you, so submit at mycoolinventions.com.
Stains are out. Stop the crying with Stains Are Out.
Thanks, I love it. It's incredible. It's amazing. Who was that banana man?
Saving the world one stain at a time. Learn the secrets of bananas in my Stains Are Out at stainsareout.com.
I studied chemistry in college, and I learned to design and look at solutions for different things, learned to break things down, and then later I got into the trade show business where I was demonstrating products to people, and then I realized the best-selling products are problem solvers. People always want to solve their common problems at home, so then we started looking at what problems are common, what do people need solutions for, and we started designing them. I guess that's the definition of invention. Hi, I'm Akos Chankira. They call me the Solutionist, and the collection I'm bringing to Evine is innovative gadgets, problem solvers, things that you want to tune into because they're always cool and exciting. Welcome back. You're tuned into the My Cool Inventions Network. I'm Akos, the Solutionist, your host. And let me tell you something. Every day we have an inventor coming out of the program here, and they pitch their products just like Sugar McMillian just did with his Easy Hook product. I think this is a pretty good product. I think it's a pretty interesting product. I have 2 dogs myself. My father was a Great Dane breeder. We had up to 14 dogs in the house growing up, so I know all about dogs. And, he's right. Crates and gates and all that kind of nonsense. So it's pretty hard to hold back a bigger dog at a crate and a gate. And he's come up with this invention that you actually screw onto the wall, and you find a stud, and it goes into the stud, and it's kind of like a U shape. And then, of course, this hook sort of goes over top of that thing. And then, of course, you put the leash in there, so it sort of secures the dog to the confines of the leash. So the dog feels like it's running around, but it can't go much further than the leash itself. So you can put that all around the room and all around the house. And it's kind of it's basically the dog socializing with you and it's not in a crate, and it's not behind a gate going crazy. So I love this idea. So Sugar, all right? Let's get Sugar back out here. So listen to me. I want to talk to you a little bit about your pitch, all right? When you have a 1-minute pitch, this goes for all the inventors paying attention to it, and it's not different on television. It's not different in an elevator pitch. It's not different in a Shark Tank presentation. The first thing I want you to do, all right? Problem solution. Lay out in the first 10 seconds the problem. I always use the words, here's the problem. And of course, you can get into the gates and the crates and the crazy dogs, and they're all over the place. And then go solution, and then give you their easy hook solution. Okay, so problem, solution, all right? Sometimes the inventors go into this benefit sell, which is like I call that a brochure selling. I don't really like brochure selling. You didn't do that. I like that about you. You actually stayed away from that. But a brochure sell would have been, well, the leash is 18 inches long, and, you got 2 screws, and it's made of stainless steel, and there's I don't like that kind of pitch. What I love is a problem solution, and then I want you to give you the benefits of the solution, all right? So, for example, the benefit of your solution is I loved what you said, the dog is still socializing with you. That is a great thing, because if you love your dog, you love socializing with the dog. My dog socializes with me every time we have dinner, because he's always thinking, oh my gosh, we're having dinner, something's going to fall off the table and fall into my mouth. So, I love that. Problem, solution. But here's the best advice I can give you of all. Always leave time for the CTA. I call it a CTA. It's known in the industry as a call to action. If you're at Shark Tank, this is what really drives me crazy every time I watch those Shark Tank shows. Almost no one calls to action. I bet you'd knock the lights out of a shark if you actually call to action. Now, the call to action in a Shark Tank pitch is, I want you to invest. I want you to make me a deal. That's a call to action. You're calling out for some action. If you're selling something, a call to action would be, buy it. That's right. Why would you go through a pitch and not ask for the money, right? So I want you to call to action every single time. Now, here's the part where you left out. How much is it, Sugar? You had me, you sold me, and I didn't have a clue where to buy it. Where do I buy it, and how much is it?
Great question. You can get the easy hook. It comes with 2 mounts and a hook for $34.99.
Okay.
You can get it at originaldoghook.com, or if you can't remember that, I made it really easy. Easyhook.dog.
Easyhook.dog. I didn't even realize you can get a website with .dog.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When your name is Sugar, you can call and get anything.
You know what I saw? I saw a bumper sticker this morning on the way to work. It's so funny. She was right in front of me, and she had a big bumper sticker and says, dogs have owners, cats have staff. Basically,
cats
dogs
tell you what to do. Dogs ask you what to do.
100% correct. So easyhook.dog, and they're $34.99, and you get 2 hooks. Is that what you said? There's 2, so I can buy one, get one?
There's 2 wall mounts and 1 hook for each unit.
Okay.
And if you want to get fancy and have more wall mounts throughout the house,
right,
I sell them also individually. So you can get a different color to put through the house.
All right, so let's talk about your pricing, and let's talk about the pricing and the offer here. So I like.
These are $14.99, just to let you know.
Okay, you say $14.99?
Yes, the wall mount.
And how many do you get?
You can buy these individually, one at a time, for $14.99.
How much for the hooks?
The hooks come with 2 wall mounts and 1 hook for $34.99.
See, here's I'm going to give you feedback on the pricing, and listen, I'm not the genius on this, but I've just had, I've had over $1 billion in selling history, and here's where I feel awkward. I think $34.99 is an awkward price. Okay, I don't know what it is about it. It's my personal feeling. I mean, I always say to people, if you're a penny over $19.99, okay, once you put that 2 in front of it, don't worry about it. Go straight to 3. So if you're a penny over 20, go to 30. Okay? And if you're a penny over 30, I jump to 60. All right? So 20, 30, 60. So what now? Of course, you can't sell that for $60, but I think it's the offer that matters. I think you should have a $19.99 offer, and maybe that offer is 1 hook, 1 wall mount. That gets the customer started. Okay, and then when you say to the customer, or another offer is $29.99, and now you're talking almost a buy one get one free. Okay, I don't know if you can get to the buy one get one free. That would be the coolest of all, because then you can go the whole. Then the whole pitch could be $29.99. You get a Walmart. You get a Hook. $29.99. Regular price $29.99. Get a wall. But wait, act now, and I'll double it. Buy one get one free. 2 for $29.99. So there's my Hook, right? And there's my a BOGO, buy one get one. And something else I like about pitches. That's why $34.99. I find that really an awkward price, but just my personal opinion. If you go to Walmart, they'll actually play with prices called 20. Those guys like 8s, all right? So it's $28.88. They probably do that sort of on a special on the aisle there. So $29.99 is, I think, where you should be targeting your price. Now, the second thing I like about buy one get one free, I call that a drop. Okay, buy one get one free. That's what I call a drop. You're dropping one thing, okay? Buy one, get one, drop. I like double drops. I like 2 drops, all right? So I like to say things like $29.99, buy a Hook, get a Walmart, go to $29.99. But wait, there's more. Buy it right now, and I'll give you a second set free. That's right, 2 for $29.99. Buy one, get one free. And here is the second drop. If you have any item, and I have a couple things in my bag of tricks too here on dog items, there's a lot of things that are inexpensive, throw in a second something. A second something. I don't know what it can be. You got to think about that. So you can buy one, get one free, throw in a second something. Now you got a double drop, which I love. And if you think about this formula, if you're listening to any commercials on television, right, they almost always follow this formula. Actually, I thought I was the first guy to do this formula many, many years ago. Now I see it everywhere. So it's a buy one, get one, and they double drop something else at the end. So you're getting 2 things, and you get a buy one, get one. I think you should try to make your pitch a little bit around that, if possible. I don't know your pricing. I do love your product, though. I mean, we do a lot of Evine Live has a great pet show, for example. They have the guy from Seinfeld, Mr. Peterman, you know that guy? He actually comes up there and does their pet products up on there. And he's actually I think he's a spokesperson for the Westminster Dog Show too. So you know him. And he sells products up at Evine. I bet you he'd love this product, okay? Or whoever else is doing the dog shows or the cat shows up there, the pet shows, they have a really good following. This would be a really nice item up there. And I think a $29.99 offer, if you can sort of bundle that somehow, I'd be delighted to present that for them and spend it for you actually up there. And also Inventor Showdown. So the important part here is go get your vote. All right? Get everybody in your family. Put it on social media. Vote thumbs up. That's right. And maybe on this show, your call to action should have been vote thumbs up for me, right? So everybody go vote. Go to mycoolinventions.com. Love this guy. Guy's named Sugar. I mean, there's a guy. I mean, that'll get you through life. My name's Akos. I had to say, I had a strange name growing up, but it makes you tougher, makes you stronger, and people remember you. People remember you, right, Sugar? Everybody remembers Sugar all day long.
Nothing in the bad thing. They never forget you.
They never forget you. Don't forget Sugar. Thank you so much for being on the program. Vote, guys. Vote. And remember the double drop. Buy one, get one, throw something else in. Double drop, BOGOs, good formulas for CTAs, calls to action, $29.99. Love this guy. Vote. I'm going to give him a thumbs up on mycoolinventions.com. Hit the vote button. Is this the next $100 million pet idea? I don't know. You decide. Go vote.
Stop. Stains are out. Stop the screaming with Stains Are Out.
Oh my gosh, this is the greatest stuff ever. Thank you so much, Banana Man. Who was that Banana Man?
Saving the world one stain at a time. Learn the secrets of bananas in my Stains Are Out at stainsareout.com.